Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Arsenal. Arsenal have just played a behind closed doors friendly against LEYTON Orient and we've won 2-0. And this was the lineup. Obviously, no one watched the game. It was a behind closed doors, but this is the lineup that played today and this is the graphic I've made for it. So as the goalkeeper, Karl-Heinz played as the goalkeeper today. Obviously, we don't have a lot of goalkeepers available right now. Raya and Ramsdale are still with in their holidays with their families. Defensively, we had Ben White, Heaven, Timber, and Lewis Kelly. Now, Lewis Kelly is usually a midfielder, so I'm not 100% sure if he actually played at left back. Not 100% sure about that. The team that we have right now is very, very flexible. So we could easily have had Timber at left back. We could easily have had Partey at right back being tried out there again. We could have had Ben White at centre back. But this is what I'm just assuming it could have been, or maybe even a back three. And then Partey in midfield, Vieira and Odegaard. I think Odegaard played there. I think Partey probably played there. If not, maybe right back. Vieira, I think he played there as well. I think the midfield could be something like that. And then up front, we had Reece Nelson, Ketia, and Jesus. And then on the bench, we had a lot of youngsters, but we did have Negard playing. The goalkeeper, the new goalkeeper that we've signed, he actually did come on in the second half in the 70th minute for Karl-Heinz. Rekic was also on the bench. Rogiak, Monlui, Patino is back as well. Goa, Nwaneri, hoping to see more of him next season. Smith-Rowe, Salah, Olad, Sago Jr. Ismail Olad is actually brothers to Salah, and this is like the real Salah. Forget about the other Salah. Rogers and Kakuri. In terms of who came on for who, we had Negard coming on for Hein in the 70th minute. Roger came on for Ben White at right back, and then Rekic came on for Timber at in the 46th minute at centre back. Monlui replaced Heaven in the 68th minute. Nichols, the youngster on the bench, came on for Lewis Kelly in the 60th minute. Patino replaced Partey at halftime. So Partey and Timber got 46 minutes each. Nwaneri came on for Nelson. Smith-Rowe came on at halftime for Vieira. Sogo Jr. came on for Nketi, and Salah came on for Jesus. So for the main players that you guys would be interested about, Ben White played 60 minutes. Timber played 46 minutes. Partey played 46 minutes. Odegaard played 60. Nelson played 60. Vieira played 46. Or 45 minutes. Smith-Rowe played 45 minutes as well. Jesus played 60 minutes. Edin Nketiah played 60 minutes. Yeah, Karl-Heinz played 70. And then we got a debut from the goalkeeper. So we did win 2-0. Who are the goal scorers? Well, Gabriel Jesus did score. And obviously, obviously, he hasn't scored in a long while. I've not seen a Smith-Rowe goal in a long time. But Smith-Rowe did also score in this particular game. So a good start to the preseason with a 2-0 win. As you can see, there's a lot of players who are missing out in terms of the team. Like this team that we have here, this is missing basically the entire first team. No Raya, no Saliba, no Gabriel, no Rice. Basically, out of that team, the people who would start a game for us next season, I'd say Timber, Ben White, Partey, Odegaard, and maybe Jesus. But there's a lot of players there who might not be at Arsenal next season. Ketia, Nelson, and on the bench, players like Smith-Rowe who came on. There's a lot of players who could might leave. So this is what Arsenal have had to say on the website. A team featuring the likes of Odegaard, Ben White, Timber, and Fabio Vieira were too strong for our League One opponents, and we controlled proceedings for most of the afternoon. Mikel Arteta's lineup consisted mainly of players who aren't involved at the Euros and Copa America, having had a couple of weeks training already under their belts. Youth players Heaven and Lewis Kelly were also involved from the start, the former in the center of defense alongside Julian Timber, and Lewis Kelly starting at left back. Oh, I hadn't read that, so the graphic was right. Lewis Kelly did start at left back. He's usually a midfielder, though. There was little goal mouth action in the opening 20 minutes, and indeed our first shot on target resulted in the first goal. Things you'll have to see. I want to see more of this. One shot, one goal. Good work on the left wing between Lewis Kelly and Reece Nelson resulted in Edin Nketiah scoring for Jesus to tack home. So Jesus with the goal, Edin Nketiah with an assist. Who needs new strikers, guys? I'm joking because I know someone is going to jump in the comments and say, what are you talking about, Glenn? We need strikers for sure. Yes, we definitely do. Our forwards were buzzing around dangerously, combining well, while Karl-Heinz was really troubled in goal behind this youthful defense. Again, things you'll have to see. Don't trouble our defense. We want to be as comfortable as possible. Smith-Rowe came on at halftime and within 3 minutes had doubled our lead. Goal in the 20th minute, and then 3 minutes into the second half, he scored again. So Smith-Rowe came on, and 3 minutes later, he scored. Double that money. We won 60 million Fulham Crystal Palace. Call Fulham and Crystal Palace and tell them we've changed our minds. We now want 60 million for Emil Smith-Rowe. Yeah, give us that 60 million. Ketia then had a low shot saved after an Odegaard layoff, and Smith-Rowe shot wide as we look to press home our advantage. The visitors had changed most of their team at halftime, while the bulk of our changes came on the hour mark. One of those introduced, Salah. Oled was involved instantly and had a shot deflected wide after a penetrative run following a switch of play. The side had a much youthful appearance now, but we continue to dictate the play. Charles Sago Jr. forced a save from Sam in the Orient goal late on, but we were able to win, or what's the 2-0 win. So good start to the preseason. Most of these players you won't see for the rest of the preseason, but hopefully, the likes of Vieira get an opportunity the rest of the preseason. We don't have the likes of Saka and Martinelli for a while now, especially Saka. Those guys are not coming back anytime soon. Good to see Odegaard getting some game time as well. I'm very happy that Odegaard didn't actually go to the Euros. Not happy that he didn't go to the Euros. Let me say that one differently. I want him to perform well for his country as well. Happy that he got to rest throughout the throughout the preseason, throughout the Euros and all that before preseason. Odegaard really needed that rest. He's a very important player in our team. Tomiyasu did not feature. He didn't go to the Euros because they said most of the players were at the Euro, not at the Euros in Copa America, but I've not seen Tomiyasu's name. Hopefully he's fit though, you never know Tomiyasu. That's you never know Tomiyasu. Hopefully he's fit. Good to see Ben White. Good to see Timber. Good to see the likes of Thomas Partey as well. Another player who you're not sure is going to stay or not. But we did win 2-0. Now, tomorrow, Sunday, the players are traveling, as they've said in the article. The players are traveling tomorrow to the USA. We could have Calafiori as part of that. There's rumors that he could be doing his medical tomorrow or something. Let's wait and see. But next up, it's Bournemouth on Wednesday night going into Thursday morning. It's be a night game, like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. there. And then after that, we will have Man United, and then we'll have Liverpool, and then we'll come back after the USA tour. I think that is when we will get the likes of Declan Rice and Saka and Raya and Ramsdale back for those fixtures when we play Leverkusen and Lyon in the Emirates Cup. We probably will have another closed doors friendly or something. We always end up playing like 6 or 7 games, and then we will start the season. Players like Havertz and Trossard and Martinelli and Gabriel, the ones who got eliminated around the last 16 and the quarterfinal, for them, those 4 or 5 players, I think they could be back for the USA tour, but I don't know. Maybe they travel tomorrow. Maybe they travel separately. Maybe they join up for the Man United and Liverpool games and they miss the Bournemouth games. But what I want to see for the rest of the preseason games before our big boys come back, I want to see these players taking advantage, the ones who are going to be here. From Smith-Rowe, Nketiah, Nelson, I don't know if all 3 of them will be sold or one of them will end up staying. But the likes of Vieira, the likes of Timber, the likes of Jesus, I want to see them taking advantage of this time. This period where our players are not there. I want to see Vieira trying to make us think about that number 8 position. If you put on the right side, try and do something on that right side as well. Odegaard, we know what to expect. Ben White, we know what to expect. Nwaneri, I want to see more in this preseason. Let's see what he can offer. The likes of Lewis Kelly, let's see what they can offer. Unfortunately, I haven't watched the game, but let's see if you're going to the next ones. We're going to watch them. Let's see if any of these youngsters gets an opportunity. But that is our first preseason game. We've just won 2-0. Jesus with the goal, Smith-Rowe with the goal, and Nketiah with the assist, and Jesus with an assist as well. So Jesus with an assist, I think Jesus got a goal and an assist. Yeah, I think I read that somewhere. Jesus goal and an assist. So good start. That is the Arsenal game that we played today. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch up with you all.